It never ends. So, yeah. I mean, let's flip the camera around. Triton, you gotta move. So, we're good here. We're good there. This piece had an earlier video. I hate it. I really couldn't stand it. And I got looking at it and it's like, man, I got to do it again over here. It's really not that good. I need to just pull this whole piece off. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get a new piece there. And it's like they got a piece where you can just get it where it comes down to here. Unfortunately, this is okay. I mean, it looks, but it's good, it's solid. Well, it's okay. That's fine. Look, it's fine. But then now I got the gas tank out. Show you what to do with gas tanks for 66 Mustang gas tanks. Yeah, there they are. I mean, in the trash can. So. But the problem is in here. So now I'm gonna get this whole piece, right? And it's gonna have this piece, and it's gonna come right around here, and it's gonna have this piece. So now I gotta take all this crap out, even though that's decent. That wasn't good there, so it's kind of like, but it wasn't huge structural either. So I was like, that was the one place I was probably willing to cheat. But it's just so bad in here. I mean, this has to go in here. It just has to go. So I'm gonna pull this whole piece out. That's the next deal. Pull the back bumper off. The balance is crap. At least that's a pretty easy panel, but it could probably be saved, but it ain't going to be worth that. I'll get a new balance on that. I think this piece is actually okay. It's okay enough for sure. Can be cleaned up and repaired for sure. Good enough. Not going to replace it, but this piece has definitely got to be replaced. So that sucks. But I guess I'm going to now come in here. Jeez Louise. I mean, it's going to be practically, from front to the firewall now, it's going to be replaced. It is what it is. Coming back up in here, this is going to be nice and clean. I'll clean this area out. That's what I'll be working on coming up now, since I don't have that piece yet. I've bought it. I own it. It's just sitting at National Parts Depot, Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'm in Chesterfield, Virginia. So that's a problem. But I'll get down there. Good thing about work is that I do travel, and I've got to go in that area for too much longer. And so I guess I've got it there sitting at will call, and my buddy Ray, who helps me out there, he said he's holding it for me and get it whenever I get it. I was like, okie dokie, as soon as I can, I will come and do that. But yeah, I'll probably be a week or two for sure, at the very least, before I can go and do that. But I guess in the meantime, I'll just go ahead and start tearing this stuff out. The really nice thing is that it's going to be clean all up underneath. I can get to the sides easier then. And the crappy thing is that, look down here, see the hole? That hole? I don't even care about that hole right now. I really don't. But that hole is part of this quarter panel. And I got some rot right in here. And it's just not good in the wheel arch. You know what it means? I'm not replacing this whole panel. I'm not doing that. But I probably am buying a quarter panel and then hacking it up. And I hope I get real good at welding all over in here and get being better here. I'm getting there, because this right here is going to be finished welding, where I'm just cutting out part of it. I think that the inner is going to be good enough that I can piece that part together. So I got kind of the same problem here, but I think this one's okay. This one's okay. I have the roll, it's being maintained. So this is going to be okay. That's 100% repairable. No holes on the bottom here. She's in good shape. So after I get done with that, the last metal on this car, I can't walk around in here. Look, I got dogs everywhere. Dog there, dog there, dog there. There's one over there. That one over there, he's eating a 66 Mustang right now. But yeah, after I get done with that, I'll have the metal work will be done, other than this. But this is going to be down the road a little bit. I say that, but I'm definitely, this car is going to be driving before this gets dealt with. I know that much. But yeah, that's where the project is. So I'd really like to, what I'd like is completely take this car off the dollies that I have it on, and I'd love to put it on some stands right now. I was always thinking about how I'd like to sandblast the underside and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm never going to be able to do that. And I'm not going to need to because I'm replacing the entire underside. So it'll be completely new metal. So it's really a bit of work to do right in here. Cleanup work, but very little. You know, I mean, once this comes out, I'll clean all this stuff up, the wheel wells, and it'll be nice and clean. I did get these welded in. See, that's all welded in now. That side, this side too. Torque boxes are in good shape. I did that much for the floor. That looks pretty good. That's definitely solid. That's a whole lot better than the original, right? But yeah, that's done. But there's so much more to do. It never ends. I just want to get this car rebuilt from here to here. But yeah, I'll get it. I have to be patient and, you know, and just, you know, well, you know what they say. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So that's what I'm doing. I'll get it. I'd love to take this thing off because right now I flipped the car around today, cleaned up out here a little bit, flipped it around and work on the rear end over here, taking all that out. But I'd like to get these dollies, take them off the dollies, and because if I do that, if I put it on stands, then I could drop this rear end and literally just take the wheels off and go ahead, take it all down. You know, I mean, don't tore everything else apart. Go ahead, tear that up. Don't stop now, kind of thing. But at the same time, I don't know that I want it to be stuck in my garage because it's a good sized garage, but at the same time, we live out of this garage, so there's a lot going on here. This is my golf cart / storage department. It's unreal, but I'd like to get all that done. If I could get this on stands, that would be good, but then it wouldn't be mobile, so that's a problem. But anyway, that's it.